Okay, this is the third time I'm trying to start this video. This is an unboxing video of a Ficmax gaming chair. I got the purple one. I really like the way it came boxed. Everything was nice and packaged, nice and neat. Nice little instruction pack. Allen wrench, the 3 extra screws, because the way they do it is they put all their screws in before shipping, and then you take them out and screw everything together. And this is the massaging pillow. The massaging pillow, USB. So this is an unboxing of a Ficmax purple gaming chair. So far, I have noticed that the cushion, I can't even really put my hand around it. It's so big. I love that. And I like the color, the purple color, because I wasn't sure about it. But I really like it. And we will be back in just a few as we're putting it together. Okay, so far, I don't know why it's not focusing in, but so far I have, there it goes. I still have the back to put together and the arms on, but I have the bottom all together, and that went together quite easily and quite quickly. So I'll be back in a second as soon as I have that put together. Okay, so far I have the bottom together with the bottom, well, I guess the seat with the bottom together, the arms on. Now I just have to put the back on and the covers on the back, and then I can put the pillows on and try it out. So we will be back in just a few minutes. Okay, the chair is completely together now. I have sat in it, so is my husband, and so far we like it a lot. The only thing that I did notice is the top pillow is a little low, but when my back goes up against it, it does push it up. For my husband, it's kind of really low because he's taller. But I was thinking about moving it up around here like I've heard a lot of gamers do. The massage pillow, awesome. So awesome. I love it. The only thing that I've noticed is, one, it's not that loud when you're sitting in it. 2, there's not much difference between 1 and 2. So, just going to run it on 1 when I do run it. That way I don't run it out quicker, even though, it's USB. Because the 1 and 2 don't seem that much different. But I do like the cord, how it detaches right here from the USB. It is USB power. You can also plug it into the wall with a USB connector if you want. Which, depending on... Oh, sorry guys, I was plugging it back in. But so far, really like it, really like it. We'll have to see how it does compared to my husband's new Mirax chair. I don't know how to say it, that's just how I'm saying it. He really likes his, so we'll see how I really like mine. This is a review of the Ficmax gaming chair, the purple one. And the color is awesome. I wasn't sure about the color because, pictures online are different than how they come. But I love the color. Love the color. Goes up very tall, too. Very tall. When my feet dangle, it goes up so tall. And I am 5'8", and my feet dangle if I have it up all the way. So, very tall, very comfortable so far. I really like it. It says it's a large ergonomic one. So, we'll see. His is the racing style seat. It is a little bit different on the back. His is a little bit higher, but he's taller. And mine's a little bit wider, even though I'm only 140 pounds. Still, I got the bigger one because I do go up and down in weight. And plus, with my back and neck issues, I like to move around a lot, put one of my legs up, stuff like that. So I figured this would be very comfortable and a lot of room, not all smushed in like most chairs do to you. So, give it a couple weeks, a couple months maybe, and we'll be back and tell you how we like our chairs and what compares to what and what the difference is and all that. Because they do a lot of the same thing, they're just different styles, I guess is how you would say it. Although one thing I did notice on my armrests, they are nice and big and they're flat. So if I go to sit down and I have my arms like this, it's still comfortable because it doesn't have the curve. On my husband's, it has the concave for your arm, which is good for your arm, but when you go sit like that, you feel the concave. I don't know how uncomfortable it is, but that's one thing I did notice on the difference on the two chairs so far. And mine is really thick. I'd have to measure it, but like I said, I can barely get my hand around it. It's at least an inch or two thicker than his seat. So that's about the only difference so far that I've noticed is the thickness of the seats, the armrests, and the back style. Other than that, they're pretty much almost the same chair, just different brands. So we'll be back in a little while, couple months, and let y'all know how we like the chairs and how they turn out. And one thing I will point out real quick that I've noticed a lot of on the gaming reviews on this chair, people have had a problem with the seat being uneven. My seat is not uneven. There's not a problem with it. There's that little indentation, but something was up against it during packing, so that will come out during shipping. But the seat is not uneven at all. Really thick, really comfortable. So far, really like it. And the screws, one person said on one of the reviews, I noticed that they said the screws were missing, but the way they do it is the screws come already installed. You just have to unscrew them and then add the extra parts, screw them back in. There was the 2 screws loose that went into the plastic arm things right here, but they were in with one of the packages and I found them no problem. And there was 1 extra screw left over. An extra, and the Allen wrench. You will need a little screwdriver just to put the last 2 screws in. So I pulled out a little screwdriver set, just put the last 2 screws in. Really don't even need the instructions if you've put together a gaming chair before. Me and my husband put his together, so it was no problem. I really didn't even need the instructions, but very simple instructions too. Very nice. And a little warranty card that came in here. Very nice instruction set with a little Ficmax racing chair and the warranty policy. And just to let y'all know, this is not a sponsored video. These are chairs that me and my husband bought because we like them. He is a big time gamer and I'm starting to game also. And we picked them out, we like them, we paid for them, and this is just our honest reviews. So we'll be back in a couple months and let y'all know how it's going.